Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Kevin Jones and this is the Beginning Hunter video series here on YouTube. My goal with this program is to educate and inform you on everything that you will need to know about becoming a new hunter. Today it's another product review. This is the Muzzy TAQ 5 Arrow Quiver. So TAQ stands for Tactical Quiver, and you'll find out why here in a second. So I've actually been running this quiver now for 2 years. This is a backup one that I got. Also wanted to do a review on one straight out of the package. So before we dive in, I always like to show what this will look like when you pick it up off the shelf or when you get it delivered to you via Amazon or whatever retailer you go through. So this is what it looks like. Just want to do the once over here. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this is what it looks like once you pull it out of the factory packaging. As with all my videos, I always like to do a quick once over to show you what this actually looks like right when you get it. So before we get into too much other business, I just like to show you these things. Favorite part right here, check it out. Boom, Muzzy, boom, boom. I like it a lot. So this is what it looks like. So this is the quiver itself, and this is the mounting bracket that it comes with. I'll show you how to set that up here in a second. But first, about the quiver. So again, this is the Muzzy TAQ 5. So it's a 5 arrow quiver. So you can see right here, you can mount, or you can put on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arrows. So I hold them up here at the top and at the bottom, just like any similar quiver that you can find. It's an aluminum frame, so this part's aluminum. These parts are all rubber. So this is rubber, and even the housing up here where you actually put your arrows, this is all rubber as well. So that's actually an added benefit because whenever I put my broadheads in or take one out, I always end up dinging it on the housing. So it always makes a little bit of a noise, and it's nice that this is made out of rubber, so it doesn't make any noise. So that's nice. Some people have asked what it fits on, if it just fits on a regular bow or if it fits on a crossbow. These are crossbow adaptable. Another thing is it has the Picatinny rails. So I never really understood why they had these on here until I started to think about filming some of my hunts. So if you have a GoPro, if you'd like to start getting into filming your hunts, this is a really good option to be able to mount it, your GoPro to your quiver. So it also has, these work with micro diameter arrows. So I only shoot standard diameter, but if you are into the micro diameter business, this will also work for you. This is all made in the USA. A lot of people don't know that about this quiver specifically. And last but not least, the twist lock mounting bracket. So when you turn this thing around, and I'll show you here in a second how to do this. So this is what they send you to mount onto your bow. So if you've seen any quiver, if you've ever installed a quiver, this is going to be very familiar. So what you do is you take the top Allen, or the top screw and the bottom screw, you can see them here, and usually it's right, usually you'll mount this onto your sight. Make sure that these things are installed before you put them onto your bow, because this will be a big help. So anyways, what you do is you grab an Allen wrench, you sink the top and the bottom, it'll sit just like that, and I'm gonna take these bottom parts off for now, put these to the side. You go over there. So what you do is once these things are mounted, you'll see it has this little hook thing on the bottom, and how you actually secure and then remove this bad boy is you take this kind of top circle and you slide it right into here. Let's see if I can't do this. And then on the bottom, this is kind of awkward to do with one hand when none of this stuff's installed. So you take this thing and it just slides, boop, right onto there. So this is what it'll look like when it's actually all mounted. This thing's actually really secure, really stable. And then once if you decide to take your quiver off, all you do is you just rotate this thing back off. So what you do is you just grab this part, which again, is a little bit awkward since it's not actually on my bow. Let's see if I can't do this. You just slide this bad boy off. Let's see if I can't show you this. So this was just a moment ago pushed up against this. Now you just slide it off. So as you notice, it doesn't make any noise when you do that. And then this part stays with your bow, and now you have a full quiver of arrows that you can move around, do what you need to do with. So Muzzy markets this as the best for your money quiver that you can buy. And I actually agree with that. When you look at the price tag for this setup, it's $24. 24 bucks. So I always look for my products on Amazon whenever I'm doing gear reviews. I typically find that they have the most reviews out of any place that I look for. So on Amazon, currently this is a 4 out of 5 stars. It's actually 4.3, and again, sells for 24 bucks. So if this is your first arrow or your first quiver that you're looking to get, if this is something that you're just kind of looking for a lighter setup, something different, this is absolutely an option and should at least be considered when you're looking to make your next purchase. So if this was useful for you guys, consider giving me a like. It doesn't help you out much, but helps me with my YouTube algorithm machine. It tells YouTube that hunters are finding this content useful, and if it was helpful for you, odds are it will be for someone else as well. If you really liked it, consider hitting the subscribe button. And yeah, other than that, again, my name is Kevin Jones. This is the Beginning Hunter video series here on YouTube. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.